No sunlight. No sunlight for anybody. None. Hello, welcome in. How's everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. For anyone watching over on the old YouTubes, the reason I said sunlight for some random reason, which you'll have no idea why, is somebody was saying that the community is growing over on the Twitch chat, and then someone said he feeds us sunlight and water to make us grow big and healthy. I give you no such thing. But my sunlight. Let's go through the list. Say a little thank you to the people who are here already. John Burkett, good evening, sir. Welcome in from the YouTubes. White Wolf is here. Hello. Kabrinsky, hello. Medusa. Guff, evening. What else we got going on? The mighty Gaul has returned. Well, hello. Long time no chat, buddy. Glad to see you back in the mix. Thanks for dropping by. The mighty Lord Ralderon is also here. Blood Medusa. What do we got going on? The boss is here. What have we got? Everybody's good. Having a good time. Everyone's happy. Shippo. Hello, sir. Brontis is here. Hopefully to help me make a character sheet. That would be nice. Kabrinsky, of course. It's been a while. I've been on stream. Keeping up with your videos. Great to see the following growing. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, am I missing anybody? Axelon is here. Merry Spooktober and October to those that ascribe to that notion of a holiday. I hope you're all well and having their submissions underway. Lies, Zanny and Laura are the sunlight. Fumble Krister. Hello. How are you, buddy? Mr. Shabby, have you seen the latest Eldar leak? I was going to send it to you, and I didn't know whether you wanted to see it or not, and I didn't want to just post it in the chat in case everyone else didn't want to see it or whatever. But just so you know, there's quite an exciting Eldar leak that just dropped a little while ago. So if you want me to send it to you, just let me know. You've probably already seen it. But just in case. Carl De Pear, hello from YouTube. LS, hey. He looks so good. I need the model. Yes, so much. Auspex already made a video. Of course he did. Have D&D Beyond open and ready to go. That's your job. I don't know how to do this. When's the last time I did a D&D Beyond? Like the last time we played. It's always struggled to find that and Beyond on my computer. D&D Beyond character sheet. Will it just remember who I am? Sign in. Shit. Sign in with Google? Yep. Maybe it's a Google thing I signed in with. Continue. Come on. Is my Strad character there? Oh god, everybody stop screaming. Elder Leaks, you say, get in my opticals. Yeah. What the hell? I need to go see Eldar Leaks. Roll 4d6, drop the lowest, and roll 1s and 2s the first time. What? I hate leaks. Let me wait till things get released properly. I know I hate leaks too. Yes, Fenton is indeed there. Fenton! So I'm in my D&D Beyond. That is indeed open. So I can do stuff with that if and when that is required. I really need like 3 screens to make that work though, because I got all my chats here, the whole interface here, and D&D Beyond will go nowhere. So that will be a whole interesting thing. So for anyone who is curious, I am doing a one-shot D&D game this Sunday run by Mr. Brontis and a bunch of us, and the only real information I've taken away with it is it's pirate themed. I was gonna go for a Captain Nemo style character, but then looks like Tim just seen it. Nice. I couldn't find the files that I own. For some reason, they're locked out of me on Kickstarter, so I had to email them. Haven't got them yet. That's fine. So I went on Loot Studios and I printed off a few bits and pieces. So I need to basically decide. I've got 4 models in front of me right now. And one of these 4 miniatures will represent my character and the design aesthetic I will go with and do some painting. I've also printed off a few other bits and pieces for fun because, well, that's what happens when you start doing D&D. A game where you just need to some paper and a pencil, and of course it grows wildly out of control almost immediately. TY Powers, hello sir. How are you, sir? You're golden. Have it here in front of me. You have what in front of me? Is the game going to be streamed? No, the game is not going to be streamed. It's in Mr. Brontus's abode. And it's just us chilling out and having fun. Sorry for missing the last stream, but was off getting a new tattoo. Posted a pic in Discord in the off-topic non-hobby section. Nice, I'll have a look. This is how I manage my D&D character creation for my players in my game. Nice, 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 nice. Brontus, are you saying you're golden? You have it in front of you? As in... you can like fill in a character sheet for me. I have dice so I can like roll stats and stuff if you require that. When you require that. I gotta go find my nice dice now. Yes. Oh. Here is my D&D dice. Boom. Oh no, I knocked over a character. I think we're just using a standard array. That means nothing to me. Do you mean we'll all have standardized stats? That probably makes sense for a one-shot, doesn't it? Yeah. Probably. By probably, I hopefully mean yes. We use Andy stats. Strength 10, Dex 20, Con 13, Intelligence 14, Wisdom 10, Charisma 20. I like the Charisma 20 thing. We'll take that. Yeah, Strength is 10. It's Intelligence 14. It's not bad. You chat, I'll plug in the D&D Beyonds. Andy's stats should be more middle of the road. More mediocre. Is that what we're going with? I kind of like that. So, first of all, I need you guys to help me pick one of these 4 characters, okay? These are 4 characters I chose off of Loot Studios. I actually chose 6. 2 of them are printing, but these other 2 are printing are like a city guard and an elite city guard. They're awesome models. They're not very piratey though, but I just liked them when I was looking through my Loot Studio backlog. So I have these 4 characters. Okay, they're all cured and sprayed and all that stuff, so they're ready to go in case I decide that I need to start painting one of them. So one of them is the most traditional looking pirate you could possibly get. He is a pirate man, okay? He's got a compass open in his hand. He's got a parrot on his shoulder. He's a pirate. He's the pirate captain. It's not very exciting. It's not something I'm really leaning towards, but because there was a pirate captain model... What do you mean you don't think we're pirates? What are we? Oh, God, I need to print something else. Captain McFalcon. I like it. What? I thought it was a D&D piratey style game. Ocean-based, right? It's all the same thing, right? Right. Not so much... You know what? I meant like the setting is pirates, not that we are pirates. And we'll plug in once you set your class. Okay. Oh... That's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. I like. So, yeah. Hopefully someone will chime in and tell me what my actual character's style can actually be. He meant you are using illegally downloaded material. Hey! Subscribe tier 1, 9 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So yeah, he's there. Okay, the next I have is, I don't know what he would even be. He's like a fish boy. Kind of reminds me of Azora from Legend of Zelda. He's got like a fish head. He's got some leathery stuff. He's carrying 2 knives. He's actually quite cool. Hype train incoming. Subscribe with Prime. Thanks so much, White Wolf. Appreciate you. I'm chasing Ash. Sorry I'm late. I had a migraine number 3 of the week today. I'm on triptan-induced hem. So sorry to hear that, buddy. We're going killing some vampire pirates. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, Fish Boy. Someone give me an idea of what kind of character he would be in D&D. He's designed off a D&D character, so Guppy O'Visman. I like that. I'm rather fond of how it turned out. You can be whatever pirate / nautical thing you want. I like it. So, yeah, Fish Boy. He's kind of cool. There's... I guess he's kind of like an orky, piratey, barbarian style character. It's an orc with dreads, which is kind of weird. He's got a rough cleaver. He's, protecting his chest of gold, as is tradition. He's kind of cool. My favorite sculpt is this one. He's just like in my head, as soon as I saw him, um, it was like my brain started to make a story from that. He's a pickpocket who basically got caught and was chased by the city guard, who ended up stowing away on a ship, and then he got caught, and then while they were out in the open sea. So he's basically the lowest form of life on the deck, or at least he began that way. He's become a trusted member of the crew since then, but yeah, bit of a blades man. Young, naive, stupid, I don't know. Fish boy would be a good rogue or monk. Okay. Cheers, guys. Better. The White Wolf has gifted 10 tier 1 subs, you absolute madman. 10 tier 1 subs. That brings your total to 152 subs. Bradley the Deckhand. They look rogue. Yeah. Yeah. White Wolf, once again, thank you so much for that. That almost looks like a wit from the Stormlight archive. I don't know what that means. Just shot right to level 3 hype train. Choo choo! White Wolf, don't mess around, man. My D&D dice came from TSR. Mine came from Copana. Be in good luck, good fortune. They're metal. So, yeah, like if I was to put my choices, I don't think I would pick the pirate captain. These three are all kind of in contention. These three would, I think, dictate what kind of character I would play. So obviously a barbarian orc man is just going to beat the ever-loving crap out of people. And just be quite a simplistic fighter style character. Rogue, pickpocket, thief style character. He's kind of cool. I quite like him a lot. And then this guy could, I suppose, be the monk or the healer or whatever if needs be. The fish boy. I don't know. I'm leaning more towards this guy. I think the best you can hope for is mediocre luck. Welcome as always. If the wife asks, I didn't get a bonus. Lol. I love that last one. Skinny feck rogue, cleric, bard. Yeah, see, he's my favorite too. You like him? He looks like he's afflicted with scurvy or something, right? So rogue, cleric, bard, sorcerer, ranger. I don't know. What do people think? I think the best we can hope for is, yeah. It looks like you have 2 rogue and a warrior and a barbarian. Not sure about the captain though. A bard, maybe. You're celebrating having a good day at work today. Nice. I vote Stabby McTwo Knives. As opposed to yesterday, yes. I nominated someone for managerial position and they got it. Finally, a manager I can work with. Nice. Bodie McStabface. With a character in a book series called Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanders. I've never read it. Bradley the Deckhand, human rogue. Guppio Fishman might be fun to paint. I once knew a guy with no arm, no leg, and only one eye. What did you call him, Larry? Okay. Yeah. Let me know if that's too loud. Bam, bam. We have a sorcerer, a wizard, and a barbarian. You have those already. Alright, well then I'll do the roguey sneaky boy. I like playing those the most anyway. Okay, I'm gonna be back in a bit. I need to pay more attention to the road while driving. While I'm driving a bomb. Okay, so I will be the traditional rogue. The, you know, good at sneaking, thievery, backstabbing, that kind of thing. Sith Lord. I read that first as shit Lord. So yeah. DY power is finished. Carl de Pear. Swashbuckler rogue for the win. So you like the swashbuckling rogue too? Everyone seems to like the same guy I do, which is good. Because this is the one I'm the most excited to paint as well. So a politician, yes. Swashbuckler is a subclass of rogue. See, these are the kind of things that I don't know. So this is why I'm glad I have you guys and girls. Open a hype chest. That's a great emo. I am DM's man. That makes sense. Okay, Mr. Brontes, I have also printed something else. Yeah, it's even better when you put a big line of them. I didn't do anything, but I'll take the girl's credit. Nice. I like it. Why does it feel like I'm not zooming in enough? So this is the character. Boom, boom, boom. You did say you saw him as a pickpocket type, so rogue does count. A street scoundrel. Call him Dodger. I do like the name Dodger. Ever since Oliver Twist. Dodger. So like even his story makes sense, right? So like I said, in my head he was a pickpocket. He got chased by city guard and then stowed away. Swashbuckler, question mark, sounds perfect. Perfect. I'm afflicted with the dreaded forever DM curse that, oh, yeah. Yeah. So Brontes, would you like to see what else I've printed? For funsies. They're, of course, all for Sunday, so hopefully it'll help. So the first is this, which I think is really cool. Look at him. Oh, hey, buddy. What's going on? A Mako. Be the shark. Shark. Want. Medusa, you just need a printer, okay? Show and tell. That yoke needs a freaking laser beam on his head. And $1 million. Good day, Bruce. Yeah, so I printed a shark just for you to have as a, if it appears, it appears. If it does, yeah, we have one. Oh my god. So yeah, he's cool. He's not massive. He's like a nice. I think he's a nice size for like being interactable with. So yeah, I've also printed off these. So I printed off this one as the first test. But I printed off 6 more of them, so I was just going to give one to everyone who attends on Sunday as a little keepsake. Just because I think it's sexy as all hell. But Shippo won't print me anything. What? I think my stream is lagging behind slightly. It can happen. Ooh, looks good. You like it, Violet? Violet Boulevard? Street urchin background, right? I think it's cool. I think it's a really good, like, it's a lot of, like, I do when I play D&D on, okay, here's how I look at things. And I've talked about this before recently as like a little breakdown of my thoughts on 6 we need 8. No, I think my stream, your house got Black Pearl curse, right? Well, I printed 1 already, and then I printed 6 more. So, yeah. What is the significance of 9 pieces of 8? Who knows? Yeah, it gets cooler. The last thing I printed is even cooler, if you can believe that. You ready? Yeah, I like me compass. Give me. God damn it. Does it point to your heart's desire? Probably. The compass does not point north. It's just one giant meme. Hey, it can point north. Hold on. Hold on. Compass. There. It can point north. Easy peasy. Yeah. This isn't glued or anything yet, but yeah. Okay, so we have our character. Do we have his name? I've just wrote the compass into the game, so it needs to be given to the DM. That was the plan anyway. Hopefully Tim is still not here, and I haven't heard from... Oh no, Raldoron was here. I don't know if he's still here. I was just going to message you silently and give you the shark and the compass and the coins. You could do it whatever you need to do, but yeah. So it's there for you anyway. I don't think that's how compasses work. They're supposed to draw a circle. Yeah. I don't know where you are or what way you're facing. So you could have said any direction was north. It's true. But this way I could prove it. Bob is short for Gregor McStab. The first vote we had was Dodger. Dodger. No, I'm still here. Damn it! Ramirez, Alponso, Alonso, Alejandro, De Mertens, Montoya. Is he Mexican? What the hell? Call him to be sure. Who's on second? You killed my pet para. Prepare to die. He is a good lad to be sure. Oh, that's true. Tiny Tim. Someone suggested Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim. One of the players is Tim, and he ain't tiny, so it would be kind of hard to call him Tiny Tim. So I should probably just start throwing paint at this guy now. So I don't get to roll for my character creation. I rolled whatsits and numbers and stuffs. Boom. Oopsies. Oopsies. Urchin would work as a name, title, and description. Dibs gets my mediocre stance on things. Lou Scannon. Pockets. Carl is on point with his naming so far. Tiny Tim and Pockets. Just call him Pockets. Why? We call him Pockets. Why do you call him? Every time he's around, we have to watch our pockets. Kind of like that. Shank. It's a little on the nose. Why do you call him Shank? Just don't have your back to him. Call him Bob, but spell it backwards. Bob. Are those dice made out of titanium? They sound damn heavy. They're fully metal, yeah. This was one of the first things that was ever sent to me as a creator. Gobana. It's very nice of them. They just sent me out like a set of dice for nothing. When I made a little reel about them. They didn't even want to share it on YouTube. It was just like on my other socials. So, there's a little special place in my heart. I love pockets. Pocket seems right? And pox for short? Dibs pox. What's pox short for? Pockets. Arthur, God's sake. No, Gibson. But he knows if you don't pronounce the silent X, he gets really annoyed if you don't. Pockets is a pure Dublin nickname. It is, right? Pockets. His name is Pockets. We've done it now. This is Pockets. Tea leaf. First name Polly. Ah, I get you. There's always the comma is really important. Yeah. I like pockets. We've done it. Pockets. You guys have nailed it. So he's a rogue swashbuckler. Was that what it was? I'll have to look up that in D&D, see what I can do. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. So now I think all we have to do is throw some paint on him, I think is the next step. Pocket sounds like the name of the guy that hangs out in the theaters in a Big Mac with holes. Oh no. What species do you want to be? Human, elfish, or other? I think I'm just human. This was the tangent I was going off on. But I got distracted by people's comments, which happens. So I was talking about D&D and like obviously I'm in a chat and everyone's getting ready for the game and they're all designing their characters and it's psychotic in there. It's like it might as well be Japanese. I do not understand anything that's going on. But they're all like hardcore D&D players. So they're all super excited for the new edition and they're all making these crazy characters. And like I wonder if there's a thing like if you play D&D so much, like let's say you're on your 30th character that you've created and you're going to run into a campaign, you probably don't want to do repeats, so you're getting more and more like weirder and weirder and weirder in terms of like what species you are and what class you're going to be and all that kind of stuff. Whereas I haven't done that many, so like a human is still exciting, and like being a rogue is still exciting. I don't need to be a crazy Iron Man artisan or whatever, and call the shark toaster. Hot pockets. No, but this is his pet. He throws all the scraps left over on the boat overboard, so a shark has befriended him and follows along behind him. And the shark's name is Polly. It all makes sense now, guys. I started weird and have now landed on human hexblade sword bard. So even that sounds madness. What's a hexblade swords bard? Like I get the bard bit, but what's a hexblade swords bard? It just makes no sense. You don't want to be the water with yeah. But I'm I get it. Me too, but I'm forever DM, so rarely get my yeah. So when he gets killed, his last words can be, for God. No, it would be, I will leave it out. When someone's stabbing him, yeah. Really nailed down this backstory, guys. It's all coming together. Okay, I should probably just start grabbing paint and I probably press this button so my camera doesn't turn off. If the shark's called Polly and the well-known parrot phrase would have severe racial implications. Polly want a cracker? It works. If he gets shot, there's a hole in your pocket. I will see myself out. Yeah, you say that, but then you won't. Right, I need a brush, I think. I think that's how painting works, right? Some sort of brush is required. And then I just need a whole heap of contrast paints to get this guy going. Oh, I'll show you two things before I start painting him. One, I did finish building what I was building on Tuesday's stream. And here is the final built result. And I think it looks flippin' unbelievable. I think it is just the gnarliest looking thing. Do you want build into hitting a little harder, or do you want a little magic? I don't want magic. That sounds like complicated rules I won't learn properly. Yeah. Maybe some sort of backstabbing ability. I wouldn't consider him to be too brave or like too threatening, so he has to be a little bit sneakier. That's a huge tombstone. What a tribute to the Primarch. So when he gets killed. Multi-classing madness is what that is. Oh, okay. I think Carl knows what your weird class is. It's a very Phoenician dreadnought. Rogue gets sneak attack. That's the main thing. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Quite happy with the final result. Now I just have to paint the bloody thing. And then the Patreon video / YouTube exclusive video this week is going to be on some Mechanicum for Legions Imperialis. So I did 3 little things. So you got a little tiny adorable Thanatar robot, which is just beyond adorable. I did a drone, because why would you not do a little drone? Boop beep. But then the thing that stands out the most, which I love, really cool, is the tank. It's just exactly the same amount of detail that exists on the full scale tank, but just tiny. Why don't you have a magical item called Gone? You point at an enemy, when you pull the trigger, they're gone. Challenging my love of Pratchett, not sorry. Spectral Hand, or whatever it's called, is a great companion for a rogue. Rogue and 5e are crazy damage dealers. Just remember, at level 3 to use the bonus action in combat to hide or disengage. 5e is all about action economy. Sounds crazy. It is a 1 level dip into the Warlock for medium armor, and then College of Swords Bard for the rest of the way to make for a frontline fighter that can pop an AC of 25. Fuck's sake. I see. So yeah, look how adorable it is. Look at the detail on it. And then remember that this is my thumb. Well, little it is. It's my character next to it. His Royal Hairness. I take offense to that. Bum, bum, bum. You guys wouldn't believe me if I told you I was behind this sign. Bananas. Okay. Now to just start picking random contrast paints out and deciding what colors he should be. Should start with a skin tone. That's Gorgrunter fur, that's dark oath flesh. How you doing? I might actually paint his face. And he has thumbs the size of a tank. Mind blown. You have huge thumbs, or is the tank really far away? Where are you taking the fence? What fence? I think D&D suffers the same issue as modern 40k at the moment, where there's some players who want a grounded narrative adventure and others who want to clear really hard dungeons with very powerful class. And when the two mix, it's bad. All groups dependent, though. Yes, I agree. I struggle with the people who want to build a crazy hard builds. I get why they want to. It's their thing, but yeah. Yes, your numbers are very high. You should be very proud. All right, it's time to... Why do I feel like he's a million miles away? Sir Pluvius? God damn it. You said I take offense. I wondered where you were taking the fence. Ah. That was really funny. You should be very proud of that. Absolutely. And forever DM, super hard to balance, but that is why I have two groups. Yeah. Sir Mr. Bong hits hello, so how are you? Worth the 3k. You're such a bad person. Hydrate. Is my Red Bull still? No, it's gone. Oh, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Chill. What do we reckon? Do we reckon we get this model all base color and washed by the end of the stream? Considering I just started halfway through the stream. Bum, 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 bum. What's the D&D character? I've never actually played it, I think. Oh yeah, you definitely love it. Just telling a cool story and playing around a character. So I've 3D printed a guy off Loot Studios. He's going to be a pickpocket rogue style character named Pockets, because you have to watch your pockets around him. And yeah, we're going to have a bit of fun with it. Sorry, I apologize for my tardiness. What have I missed? You've missed everything, sir. You missed sharks and pirates and compasses and superfluous things. Yeah. Nailed it. He's also got a very fancy jacket that used to, like, he has cut into a waistcoat style thing. But it definitely looks like a proper naval officer's jacket that he stole from somebody. So I feel like his jacket has to be like a little fancier. 39 minutes. He's finally started painting. So we're using the new book, and there are a few subclasses to pick from. The first one is Arcane Trickster. Think sneaky and magic combined. And there's an assassin. No explanation needed. There's a soul knife. Sure. Think of magic. Ghost knife. Yep. There's a thief again. No explanation needed. We've gone swashbuckler. I haven't read the new book yet. I have long campaigns running and I can't chop and change. Yeah. Superhero would be called Superfluous. He's a member of the super team they never actually need. You're all bad people. Oh, no. He's got his little ankles out, getting them tanned. Makes sense. Wait a minute. He's got his bleeding stomach out. It's very nice with an enhanced mage hand. Ah, okay. We're doing a weird hybrid. Raldoron is all 2014 stuff. I thought he was wearing a top because he has like a scarfy collary bit, but he doesn't. We do need a mediocre super league like they do. I guess there's a meh man that could sort of get it done. Stepson is a little bit disappointed, obviously. Super. I always like the idea of an undead guy that doesn't know he's undead. I like that. I thought we were using the 5e, not the new edition. So it begins. Nobody listening to the DM. See, what you should have done, Raldoron, right? You should have gone online, brought a bunch of people that know what they're doing online with you, and have them do all the work for you. Okay, we are going... Oh, it's the traditional, like, it's hard to play or we'll get grass, but then... Tactical Rockman stands a little taller than the rest. Did you see Fugan yet? I did see Fugan literally just before we went live. I spotted it on my phone, so I haven't even had a chance to talk about it yet. You know, if you talk into the microphone, people can actually hear you. Mediocre superhero man. By day, he is a mild-mannered John Smith, but at night he transforms into another mild-mannered man named Tim. Always worried because I'm a nod that can ruin it for other players. You'd be grand. Yeah, but not to worry. No, it's all good. Once you DM, you know. Yeah. I once heard a wizard except he wasn't. He was a paladin that was 70, and his memory has gone. But he had a ring of fireball and some robes, so he just assumed he was a wizard, and then brought a pointy hat and told people he was a wizard. I love it. Gen X Nerd, thank you so much for becoming a project manager, a channel member. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much for coming in. You are very kind. Right, Agros Dunes. Akio Agros Dunes? God, I'm good. Those dunes might be a bit dark. Yeah. I want Skeleton Horde. Scheiße. Accio Skeleton Horde. That's Nasdrag Yellow. That's not even close. Bum, ba-dum, bum. What are you? Where are you hiding? It's another Nasdrag Yellow. There's Skeleton Horde. Their real question for this channel is Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th Edition or Inquisitor Roleplay. Like, I find it really difficult for... I don't know, the Inquisition one is kind of a bizarre one. Because, like, you are power above all else. You know what I mean? Like, it would be like being in a fantasy RPG, okay? And you had a medal that meant that everyone had to do what you said. So obviously the bad guys won't, so you just fight the bad guys. But everyone, you don't walk into a shop and a merchant is there and you're like, oh, this sword costs 1,000,000 crowns. Not for me. Oh, shit. I need to interview this guy. Okay, interview him. Hold up your rosette. He tells you everything you want to know ever. All the time. So I don't know. Is there a new 40k RPG? I don't know. Sergio, sorry for asking the same question I asked during the last live video, but I got cut. How do you decide what wash to use over the whole miniature after putting in the... yeah, I did answer it, but obviously it got cut down. So you talked about before, you specifically talked about Agrat, Sepia, or Black. And my first response was, I'm not a big fan of Agrat Earthshade, the brown wash as it is. I don't really think... It's very not suitable for 99% of things to shade. It just makes things look dirty. Like if you want something tinged brown, I prefer Sepia because it's much softer. I think it makes things look better. And it's a decent enough place to bring up like skin and gold and... You know what I mean? It works better for kind of all over stuff. Black is one of my go-tos. I gave this as the example yesterday in that like this whole thing got washed black when I was ready because it just adds shadow into the dark areas. Shadow is generally dark and black, so it works. But then you can also play around and get kind of fancy. So if you want to, you can experiment with like the color wheel and have like complementary colors. Like for instance, when I painted my Blood Angel, I used a green wash all over because green complements red. But it's a trial and error. Some will look good, and so like even that concept there, I just said use a green wash over the red armor. There's like 12 green shades, and I can think of like 2 of them will look nice over the red. I can't tell you which ones will look great and which ones won't. So trial and error and a lot of use. I find Black and Sepia never really let me down though. Agrax is my preference for shading Retributor armor as it has a browny red tinge. Otherwise, it's not great. I don't agree with that statement at all. I don't find there to be any red in Agrax. I find it just to be really brown. I really don't like it over gold. It makes it really dark, like old patinaed gold. And for that, I love. I use Reichland Flesh Shade over gold. Looks so good. But I haven't put Agrax over gold in a long time, so maybe I'm remembering it wrong. But I don't feel like it has a red to it. Sepia kind of has a bit of... No, Sepia is yellows and browns. But... I am painting whilst you're on TV beside me. The sound of you shaking paint pots really doesn't sound right out of context. I'm sorry. I enjoyed painting a Sister Ball Hospitaller, Order of the White Rose. Very pious and a little bit crazy. Nice. Reichland Flash Shade or Targar Raid Shade for gold. Targar Raid Shade is key for got so good. If you want to wash Retributor, try Reichland Flash Shade with Druchii Violet. That'll be amazing because purple over gold looks amazing as well. I've never tried purple and Reichland, but I bet that looks unbelievable, and now I'm definitely going to try it. There's also the cold and hot washing. Absolutely, yeah. And I feel like Agrax is much more colder. It dulls the metals down. If I was a mini, I generally warm tones. A warm wash in my color will work. But then if warm wash is complementary and or a triad color, will tie the mini together. Yes. I do Nazdrag yellow on Retributor armor. Does that just look really yellow? Need to try that as well. No worries, Sergio. There's a chat. There's like, you're on YouTube, obviously. In the Twitch chat, everyone's like chatting about your comment now and talking it through. So I will give that a go on Hellboy's Sword. I'm definitely trying the Reichland Flash Shade and purple mixed together. Yeah, I was actually about to use some Nazdrag, but I was going to use it on his little handkerchiefy thing. Okay, so if he stole a naval officer's jacket, it would be blue, but I don't like the blue. I want the red, like a red coat jacket. So he just stole some fancy officer's jacket off somebody when he was in a fight one day. Stripped the body. Maybe that's why he got chased by the city guard. He took a jacket off a dead guy. Turns out it was an officer's jacket. And now they're blaming him for it, so he's on the run. He doesn't know why they're chasing him either. He's just wearing his jacket. What do you guys want? Sorry, I'll reach out in a moment. Just get his jacket blocked in and not make a mess of it. I like my gold Marine officer's jacket. Oh, is in like yeah. So like the redcoat station aboard the Marines. I know what you mean. Yeah. I've been using Reichland over gold to make a copper base for years, and then Two Thin Coats comes along with a perfect copper recipe to make my life much easier. Yeah. Drakenov and Druchi Violet for muzzle burn. I need to learn muzzle burn as well. That's something I've like. It's not that I've failed at it. I've never really tried that much. And I definitely have a bunch of flamers and melted tips now that need it to be done. If you like your gold, stop washing it or pinch it with a metal medium. Yeah. He stole a lieutenant's jacket from a pub, so he jumped on a ship the Navy encourages, making the army look like fools. We definitely do. But we will all gang up on the yeah, on the damn Air Force. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go red with the little cloth wrapped around here as well. Tie the colors in a little bit better. And now we shall use a little bit of Gore Grunter for all his belts. No, a little bit darker. Wildwood, I think, is probably the best choice. Yeah, well, it's going to be leather. Well, Gore Grunter will be too bright. Where is my Wildwood? I don't know. Did you like the Underworld's model revealed today? I did. Both the Lizard Man, or Statophon, if you will, and the Nurgle Demons are both gorgeous. Shall we show and tell so Andy does less work? Yes, I need both, but especially grandfathers, gardeners, yes. Wildwood is best. I find it like very dark a lot of the time. Mortis Gazer just subscribed. Thanks so much for that, buddy. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Where in the blue hell is my Wildwood? You might be Wildwood. Gore-Grunt again. How many pots of Gore-Grunt are on my damn desk? You're a Cygor. Creed Camo. What are you? Gargak Sewer. Wildwood. Lads, you're all sleeping on Rattling Grime to shade metallic. It is incredible. Rattling Grime to shade metallics. I'm getting a bit annoyed with contrast paints drying out. I'm seriously considering ordering a big set of speed paints. Wait, how are they drying out? Like, what issue are you having? Like, when you're working with them? Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. It is. I use the Skaven metals over Steampunk Copper works a treat. Nice. Right, your card sheet is done. All prep for you. We can get you logged into it Sunday and then run. Perfect. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. The pots don't fully seal and my house is very dry. Let's air moisture and So they do definitely close properly. You just have to make sure to close them properly. Like, you got to make sure the back of them is closed. I never do because I'm a disaster. But I don't know why you would say they don't close properly. Like, obviously, if you get gunked up paint behind them, then it's going to hold them open. But you just got to clean that out. Felix, hello, hello. How are you, sir? What's happening? I do, but they still dry out. I have never had the issue with too thin coats or speed paints in this house, but for some reason my contrast paints just become jelly messes after 2 weeks of being opened. I don't understand that at all. Ever since you did your Bretonian Bombard mini, I've wanted one for my own, for my army. I managed to get one of the original Citadel medieval bombard and artillery crew that are still manufactured from Wargames Foundry. Just based them now. I'll post on Discord. That's awesome. I'm so glad I inspired someone to do that. It's one of my favorite things that I did. Like is that I like the base that I put it on and everything. Just yeah, love it. Such a fun little thing to have. We shall do the handle of the sword red as well. Just so we're not introducing another random garish colour for no reason. It's really starting to look like this guy just like found a drunken or dead officer and just fleeced him. It kind of looks like an officer's sword he stole too. Oh, and his knife has a knife will have a red handle too, so they match each other. That's so adorable. I also forgot to paint his thumb. Whoops. More than 2 years now and they're still fine. I'm totally not just hitting refresh on Discord now for the next hour. Wait, what? I spiked Ash's paints with gelatin. No one tell him. I know I have not had the issues before, but there's something about the house they don't like. I have to have a dehumidifier on the house. A lot of my kids' health reasons, and it seems to be affecting the contrast. But that might do it, yeah. Empire fighters for the table. Wait, what? Empire bad. What was I doing? Knife handle. How did I forget so much of his bloody hand? Boom, 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 boom. Felix, I don't quite know what you meant by that statement. I'm racking my brain over here thinking about what you're trying to say or what I'm missing out on. silver and gold for his sword. Oh. The Swyander fight. The Empire Greatswords. They're unbelievable. Start with a bit of silver. We'll just do his sheath in silver like a... I guess a traditional saber sheath would be. The handle and pommel and finger guard is all going to be gold. His dagger is going to be all silver because it's some... literally looks like a street urchin shank. So he's probably had it for quite a long time as a kid. Which means it probably doesn't have a lot of value, or someone else probably would have stole it off him. Just a simple knife that he trusts. He's probably saved his behind a bunch of times. Got all the silvery bits? Sure. On to gold. Sure, we're flying along now. No one can stop me. Right, I need to add some gold detail to the jacket. Spend some time putting some gold. So does anyone have any predictions for poor Pocket as he hunts down a pirate vampire? Oh, I just realized that. I just put two and two together. That I'm an extra from Oliver Twist. Hunting down pirate vampires? Oh no. I'm sure this is going to go swimmingly. Boom, boom, boom. Messy base coats, but he's starting to kind of look like a figure. I feel like he'll be left asking for more. I feel like I might die early. I'll bring my my portable like hobby desk thing from Frontline Wargaming with me in case I die, just do a bit of painting or something. And then we're gonna go the green glass for all the bottles and stuff because I think that makes sense, right? No. No, Tarum green, no. Make sure you buy some wonderful roses. I'll stop with the Oliver Twist lines, thank you. I missed the word great sword fighter. Oh. We haven't decided on his hair color. What color hair is this rapscallion gonna have? You decide that. I'm gonna make the floors go run to fur. Probably a terrible idea, but it's definitely a terrible idea. Red. You want him to be a ginge. Charcoal. Red, orange. You probably remove the hair. You should probably remove the hair. I hate you. Make it true to life. I got the joke without you explaining it. In Saga, a thing in your hobby world, did you hear about Age of Chivalry? I've heard of Age of Chivalry before, yes. I have indeed. Griffhound orange. Let's just go orange if we're gonna go orange. Old Firetop. And he dies at orange too. He's so prone to being thrown overboard. It's easier to find him in the ocean when he's got bright orange hair. Or the crew held him down until he died at orange, so it was easier to spot him sneaking up on them trying to steal their stuff. It's like a cat with a bell. I don't even know what color a Bren gun is. I'm painting a Lee Enfield Cygor brown. I'm fairly sure it was green. Green or silver, but I think it was mostly painted green. I'm going to go blow my nose. Oh, yeah. So this model is going to get sepia all over it. There's not a damn thing you can do to stop me. I think. I don't know. What the hell is this color? Mortarian Grime. No. Sepia. Accio sepia. Pot of the old sepia. Will that make him too dark? Possible. Brand guns are mostly metal with wooden buttstocks. Any gun metal would do, and I use Dumble Brown for the wood. Where's my other set? I'd be stuck with this sepia. That's a definitely a dead sepia. Ah, screw it. We'll just use the old school sepia. He'll be super dark. This will go incredibly well. Or the model will turn all shiny. I don't... Who knows? Now I'm nervous it's going to turn shiny. Yeah, alrighty then. Base coated and washed. Well, it was like 36 minutes into the stream, and it's now 25. They're like 40 minutes to get them base coated and washed. It doesn't look like much yet, but let me layer him up, and I promise you, he'll look pretty cool. Very much in the ugly stage right now. So people want to talk about Fugan and why he exists, like another Phoenix Lord. So obviously we're getting Fire Dragons with him, because why would you not? But we got Striking Scorpions and we didn't get Karandras yet, did we? No, we didn't. No. So what's going on there? What do you think he's out for? Why did we see a random Phoenix Lord? Is he gonna be in a... He's not gonna be in a Kill Team box set, a Phoenix Lord in a Kill Team box set. So is it just a random Christmas release or something? I can't even figure it out. I don't even know. Eldar are next year. Has that been confirmed? Correct, but that was a Kill Team set. True, but what I mean to say is we have Mogan Ra and Thingy, and we have Jinzar and the Howling Banshees. So I thought if they were going to go Phoenix Lord Bat, we would have gotten the Phoenix Lord for Thingy. But obviously maybe he is out at the same time. They're just... this one just got leaked. Along with Space Wolves. Sorry, I realized how stupid it sounded when I said it. New Warp Spiders. New Warp Spiders would be amazing. Will their Phoenix Lord come back? Who knows? Along with Space Wolves, a Space Wolves update. I'd be excited for that, I think. Oh, excuse me. There is a preview coming for an event in November. Okay. People seem to think that the helmet at the bottom is the let me have a look, actually. Oh yeah, he's definitely burning up a Chaos helmet, isn't he? It's a Chaos helmet, but it doesn't look anything Emperor's Children-y to me. I suppose the Vox grill is quite big, so maybe it's a Noise Marine. God, he looks good. Good looking model. Can you imagine an Eldar v Emperor's Children box? That's just too good. It'd be incredible. Maybe he is supposed to be shown there. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Take all my money. The roadmap showed Imperial Guard first, followed by Eldar. I thought GWs already did. They do. I think we will get Karandras as well. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm hyped for new Eldar. Only been waiting since like 4th Dead for this. Hey, we got a good bunch of new stuff a while ago. Got a whole shelf of cool Eldar stuff. I have a really nice start to an army. I just need to keep painting for that. Oh my god, talk dirty to me. Stop telling random women on the internet to talk dirty to you. I'm not aware of it. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be excited for it. Like, if we did get mega, like a full Eldar wave. Because we did get a wave before. We got new Shining Spears. We got the new bikes. We got new Rangers. We got a new Phoenix Lord. We got a new Autalk. I don't know what else we got, but we got a good big like chunk before. Things that we desperately need are new vehicles, new Wraith Lord, Wraith Knight good, Wraith Guard good. Wraith Lord is very old but very, very good still. He's still stunning, but I'm sure they will do something amazing with a new version of him. So my guess is Wraith Lord, some more aspects, Dire Avengers, which are an aspect I suppose. So Dire Avengers, I guess a tank. What tank would they give them? New Wave Serpent, a new shiny Falk. Are they old enough? Hey, I'm not random. He met me once. Oh no. Is it dirty talk when we're talking about Nurgle? No. Maybe. I don't know. It depends what you're into. We need new Sweeping Hawks. You did say sweeping instead of swooping. And I read it immediately as Sweeping Hawks. There's hawks going around cleaning everything. I mean, that's why the goddamn Eldar cities are so beautiful. New War Spiders. Warp Spiders. You're all wrong. All Phoenix Lords need to get plastic. New Dire Avengers, yeah. And I got a hood too. Oh jeez, heating up in here. It's getting hot in here. No, we're not singing that song. Yeah, so Swooping Hawks. You did, and I got... Alright, this is getting out of hand, guys. Calm down. Take a breath. Swooping Hawks, Warp Spiders, Fire Dragons, and Dire Avengers. They're the 4 aspects and warps, yeah, and that need to be redone. Unless you're counting Shadow Spectres as a real one, and I never really do. The Falcon needs to be updated, and a Plastic Hornet would be great. Yes. The Falcon is still very good. Like, there's not a lot you would need to change. But maybe a new kit which is just a Falcon and a Night Spinner and, you know, it's all mixed into one maybe. They don't really do that anymore, though. A kid is just one thing. A hornet would be incredible. Oh, and a viper. They need new vipers. Maybe a viper hornet mixed together kit thing could work. Maybe. The rumor is that we won't be getting a new Corandris, as the design studio literally forgot he existed. We should have got him with the striking scorpion race, but they just forgot. That is just not true. It's just... They don't, do you really think they're just gonna... Like, they're gonna be designing striking scorpions for like a year? Sculpting away all the little bits they needed, designing them, and not one person thought about the Phoenix Lord that entire time. You madman. He'll definitely be a thing. Farus just subscribed. Thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate you. Farus. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that name. Wraithlord can use an update. Warwalkers, yes. Something added to the Harlequin line. Where are Harlequins right now? Like, Harlequins aren't their own book. They're just in the Eldar book. Can Dark Eldar still use them? Valrak says Viper, new Corsair. New Corsair what? We have new Corsairs. Warp Spiders with Exile. Okay. Yeah, with an X-Arch, yeah. But you mean with a Phoenix Lord? Hey, it's just a rumor I heard. Yeah, it's I want to say it's possible, but it's just not possible. A $1 billion company. They know what's going on. You know what they don't see in 40k ever? Oceanic water troops. Sure, they are on other planets out there besides Earth. With 705 plus water surfaces, I would think a naval battles would be a thing somewhere in the 41st millennium, right? They do. They do have like imperial, like navy warships in the ocean. I even read about them in a couple of their books. They're awesome. No, they are Eldar. Yes, they don't belong with Dark Eldar anymore. Sorry, yes, Phoenix Lord. Like their Phoenix Lord is the easiest one in the world to bring back, because you know what happened to him? He did a jump once and just didn't come out. Pop! Oh, we just lost our Phoenix Lord. So he'll just pop back into space at some stage. You'll know what's up and it'll all be good. So yeah, I don't know if we'll get the new Hornet now if you think about it, because there is actually still quite a lot of kits that are old and need updating. Like, we need Viper, Warwalker, Wraithlord, Falcon, Wave Serpent, and then that's just like the tanks and big things. Then we need Warp Spiders on Phoenix Lord, the Phoenix Lord for the Striking Scorpions, Fire Dragons on Phoenix Lord, Dire Avengers. Oh, it's a lot, man. Earth has no ocean left in 40k. It's true, they don't. I bet on the new character model Galadriel for the Dark Eldar in the near future. Looks like Amazon is shifting her to Gamora in the second season. I haven't watched any of the second season yet. Warp Spiders have never been updated. No, they have. Yeah, no, they haven't. Yes, there is quite a lot to do. But see, I would be happy if they did all that, right? They gave us, replaced all the Eldar stuff, but didn't bother giving them anything new. And then just gave us Exodites the year after as an entire range by itself. Just give us Exodite Eldar. There can be 4 races of Eldar. If Dark Eldar, Harlequins, Eldar, Exodites. It's what everybody wants. I want a Farseer riding around top of a T-Rex. It was more like a Carnosaur, but yes, I want Brontosaurus with weapon emplacements bristling on his back. I want all that. Next aspect could be sea serpents. Possible. Screaming chickens. Falcon and Wave Serpent are old, but that model still holds up. I agree, Frank. I 1000% agree with that. But one of the things that I've noticed is like even kits that I think didn't need updated, they have updated and they have turned out even better. There was one of them a while ago. What were we saying about it? I was like, no, they don't need to do that. They did it. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess we did. I can't remember now. Stop talking. There's only so much sexy talk I can handle. Come on, we all want dinos. I've wanted Eldar and dinos since second ed. If you've read The Infinite and the Divine, the Necron book, The Infinite and the Divine, if you love Exodite Eldar, that has the most comprehensive account of what Exodite Eldar are like. It goes into great detail about so many different beasts and how they fight, and like the Seer Council was a Farseer riding a T-Rex or something smaller, a little bit smaller, but like a big beastie. And then all the Warlocks were riding raptors around him. That was the feeling. It was so cool. The Viper and Falcon have been the oldest plastic minis still in production, right? They're both from 1997. It's possible. It is very possible. Like even things like the rhinos and stuff have been updated. Yeah, like Chimera might be around that time as well. That's quite old. The Chimera's never gotten an update. Talking of dinos, Chaos Theory, yeah. We watched the first 3 new episodes last night. We have... Are we up to date with Chaos Theory? How did the season finish off? Yes, Frank M. Even, like, it's just going to be one chapter you get those, but The Infinite Divine by itself, even if that didn't exist, I would recommend anyone read The Infinite Divine. It is unbelievable as a book. But, yes, the Exodites, like, the book makes you want Exodites to exist more than it does anything else. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Please don't let them touch my beloved Chimera. It's so ugly. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I still have a bunch of things that I need to like I would have to I need like 3 more Chimeras right now. I've got the conversion for a Salamander and I don't have a Chimera to stick it on, which is really annoying. I made fluffy army of a mixed Eldar/Dark Eldar army fighting over an Exodite planet that crash land both their fleets on the planet beyond marooned, and the survivors end up intermingling with the native Exodite culture and becoming centaur/satyr/mystic homunculi and humanoid offshoots of the Eldar race. That's a really cool idea. Still have a few the conversions of the models. Want to see? Yes, definitely. Are Exodites the Eldar version of Savage Orcs? No, I wouldn't say that. I would think of them more of like, if you think of like fantasy elves, we have high elves, we have dark elves, and we had wood elves. So Exodites would be wood elves. Work made me miss 2 3/4 of stream nights. Have I missed much? Bare necessity, you missed everything. We planned a character, we were talking about Eldar and stuff for the last hour. It's all gone. You missed everything. I imagine the Station Forge infantry transport has an evolving stage for the Chimera, and I think it would go into the direction they start working with. Yeah? Great way to play Ynnari. Yeah, Ynnari would. Ynnari are supposed to be the bridge between Eldar and Dark Eldar. Yeah. If you ever notice Harlequins as well, Harlequins are very clever because they are supposed to be another bridge between the two. So if you've ever constructed, if you even just look at a sprue of Harlequins, like half of the swords look like Dark Eldar swords and half the swords look like Eldar swords. It's very clever. Exodites versus Katachan Kill Team box. Now, you said there's only so much sexy talk you can do, and then you drop a line like that. Okay, just chillax. I had to look them up. I have a few more. Oh, they're cool. Eldar Centaurs. The sail, I love it. Using the Dark Eldar Corsairs. Very clever. That was a well converted army. Very good job, sir. Yes. Okay, I think as a bare minimum, I can get the first highlight on some skin in a couple minutes. Start building up that color. You've lost the king's colors. Are you Cadian? Yes. Yes, the Centaur proxy has bikes, and the witches are all. I like it. Ooh, that's a. This brush is just not going to work for me. Give me something with a finer tip, please. There's a couple of armies out there which I think Games Workshop is currently sitting on. You know what I mean? Like they know that they're just going to make lots of money. I think Exodites is definitely one of those. Like they have to know that if they released Exodites, people would buy the everlong crap out of them. So then your question is like, why have they not done it? I talked to my boss about it before when I worked for Games Workshop, and he talked about things like Guilliman and stuff. And Guilliman had just come out, and we were all talking about like when the next Primarch will come out, and he was like, you wouldn't expect Primarchs to drop very fast. It'll be years and years and years and years before they're all out. And he talked about the idea is like, because as soon as you release a Primarch, like everybody's going to buy the Primarch. And it's true, everybody bought Guilliman. Like hundreds of thousands of copies of the Guilliman have been sold. But then what do you do next year to counter, like to balance that sales off? What else is going to make that much money? So imagine if you dropped like all of them, all the Primarchs. You make a fortune, but you don't have Primarchs to release again next year, so you're screwed. So. I stopped. I watched the. I was in a rush to finish them for a game, and then life got in the way. Yeah, I'll have a look at them in a minute, buddy. Dark Eldar Pathfinder's nice. I'm still waiting for teeny tiny Primarchs. Yeah, like that is a good point. They're encouraging you to play the Horus Heresy Epic style, and they're not giving you Primarchs. How does that make any sense? Like, we can't realistically play like the 28 mil Horse Heresy properly because we can't. The points for it is mental, the amount of stuff we would need. That's it, no more law. I mean, I have tons. I can sculpt some tiny Primarchs. I think I've seen epic Primarchs somewhere, though. Yeah, people have done them online. Definitely an easy enough thing to 3D print. But there's no rules for them yet. Oh, have to find some time to finish this guy. I want to play 30k, but with epic models. What? What? Are you insane? I think poor Hammer was saving how foolish GW was. But doing Leagues of Votann first. I think they were both going to do quite well. Leagues of Votann are quite a popular army, I think. I'm happy they both exist, or, well, that Votann does exist, and hopefully we will get. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sad that Votann got done. I like my Votann army. But I know what you mean. Yeah, I think Exilites probably would have sold more. Yeah. Now nope. Where is my precious raid shade now? Hello. Yeah, Berserker Blood Shade will do. Leagues of Votann Necromunda models, the Squat Prospectors. Yeah, they're incredible. I have a problem with the current games and the rules, and I've sort of been waiting over a decade before I invest any more time in GW gaming. I will say, though, It encouraged me to make my own mini-based game system. Nice. I'm utterly obsessed with Games Workshop games and models, so... Where he's probably ending the stream looking like, which is a bit of a mess still, but I promise you he will look good before Sunday. I'll post the pictures on the Discord of how he looks on Sundays, and I will post a little bit of I'll post some pictures of the guys' stuff if they're interested in sharing. Maybe I'll do a little post about what actually happened if people are interested. It's sort of like having a supermodel ex-wife who also a psychopath with multiple personalities. Always asking me for money despite being uber rich. Yeah, it's a company, man. It wants your money. Give me your money. Oh, a tasty, tasty monster. I do love the shark model. I think I'd like it bigger. Twice the size would have been cool. Gib. Definitely would be nice to hear how the one shot went. Ah, yeah. Oh, I finally got to catch you live, man. Love your content. Vanti Gaming, thank you so much for the very kind words. Yeah, you caught me near the end of the stream. We have 6 minutes left before we're going to go and raid somebody. But I do very much appreciate you dropping by and your kind words. I'm working on this guy for a D&D game on Sunday, but he's very, very early days still. Lots of layering to go. He's very much in his ugly stage. I'll leave this guy pretty up front. He looks kind of cool. That's Sharky needs a crime fighting buddy called George. Lol. I wouldn't work on the Lord of Change tonight. I so did. And now I'm showing my age. Oops, caps lock. A little bit, yeah. If there's demand for it, would it be a mediocre D&D night in the future? What do you mean? Very tall and lean model. Yeah. He's a swashbuckler, I believe is the term. It will be great. Your videos help me loads. Oh, thank you so much, man. Do a D&D stream. Yeah, like, do you know how much work that is? Like, do you have any idea how difficult it would be to actually do that? I'm just gonna bring this guy in Sunday. Screw your vampires, he's gonna make a mess of you. Sinks to the bottom of the ocean, just walks along the floor bed. To a TNT stream. Nope. Yeah. Like, it's one of those things where Like, no, it's dead easy. It's really not, Tim. Let's just stop. Like, I'm not talking about the writing the story or record. I'm talking about the physical ability to record a stream and put it together as a thing. Do you know how much work it would be? And I promise you, this guy will do better as a video than any of the streams involving a D&D campaign. I will definitely check that out, Chip. I am quite curious to see how yours turned out. Andy's struggling getting one more person in a full working stream, right? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm an ass. Well, yeah. Don't be asking for a DD stream. It will distract from the battle reports. Once everybody in the world is signed up to the Patreon and we can afford a studio, we will have weekly battle reports. That's the plan. So, everyone out there, if you're not signed up to the Patreon, you're part of the problem of being no battle reports. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. It will be in person. It will not be in person. That's 5 people. That's 5 cameras. That's 5 microphones. It's 5 everything. It's always our fault with you, huh? Bare necessity, you are very late. You don't get an opinion tonight. Just putting that out there. You know what you did. Bum, bum. Where is the good old Twitch? Good old Twitchy Twitch. Shall we find somebody to raid? There's only 28 of us currently kicking about on the old Twitch, so we'll find somebody to raid and say hello to and be nice to. I think this guy has disappeared. I think this guy is painting a life-size chainsword. He is.
Should be like hyper-realistic.
Yeah, this guy. This is definitely who we're rating. He's painting a friggin' chainsword. That's pretty gnarly. I'm not gonna lie. Superfluous. They would be superfluous. You call me deep I tell thee. And in context too. Nice. Chainsword go brrr. See you next time, Andy. Thanks very much, Frank M, for jumping in and joining in with all the chats. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, is it a Blue Angels? No. Ultramarines. What the hell? Yeah, so yeah. Hope everyone had a bit of fun. Hope everyone enjoyed helping me design Pockets. He's pretty cool. Can't wait to actually get him all finished, painted up, and have him looking pretty clean and fresh. Excited to see that. And like I said, I will share the details with what happened in the stream. You'll know like the second Pockets is dead, you will all be very much aware. And then we will all just destroy Brontis for killing beautiful Pockets, ending his beautiful life so early. But anyway, currently 32 of us left in chat. Let's all jump across, say hello to this awesome guy, Hobby with Tim, who's currently working on a bloody chainsword. You're all amazing. Have a great weekend. Have a great everything. Just get some hobby done. Try and get some relaxing in. And I will see you all on Tuesday for the next stream. Bye-bye.